Finch. Thanks for joining us, mate. So you signed on with the Renegades on a multi-year deal now. It's great to have you back as part of the team.
Yeah, it's great to be back. I mean, multi-years is always good for the franchise and good for me. Can't wait to continue the relationship we started last year. Obviously, the inaugural year of the Big Bash was fantastic, not performance-wise, unfortunately, but I think that this year it's only going to get bigger and better, especially for the Renegades here.
Mate, there's lots of offers obviously flying around the nation for different players and different franchises. What made you, or what sealed it for Melbourne Renegades for you?
Oh, I just had such an enjoyable time here last year. I think the people, the organisation was ran really well. The wicket was good. The crowd supported us well. It's an unbelievable place to play under the roof. So that really sealed it. We saw the Melbourne Stars got washed out against us. So what better excuse to come and play under the roof on a wet January day?
Mate, you've been churning out T20 performances of late. How have you seen your own form from your perspective?
Yeah, I've been reasonably happy with it. I think any time you can contribute to team wins is always good, and to be able to do that in the IPL was great. Obviously, the next stage is the Renegades, so it's something I can't wait for. I had some success personally last year, which was nice, but really looking forward to taking the team forward and hopefully climb up the ladder a little bit and challenge for the title.
This time around, we've just had the fixture released, and we see that the Melbourne Derby will be at Etihad Stadium. Obviously, you don't have to wait long to get one back on the Stars after a disappointing washout.
Yeah, exactly right. They took the points somehow in a rain-affected game, so that was disappointing. But like you said, back at the home of the Renegades, the Etihad Stadium, so that's going to be a brilliant spectacle, I think, and there's going to be some big-name players from our side really turning it on. So it's something I can't wait for, and there'll be definitely no washout this time. And I think it's going to be huge. I think it could just be a continuation of a huge rivalry.
Getting back together with Coach Simon Hill, who obviously coaches in the one-day side at the Bushrangers and also has a coaching role in the four-day squad. How do you find working with Hill?
He's fantastic. The energy and enthusiasm he brings to the team is second to none. His knowledge of cricket is outstanding, and just the way that he operates is very calm, very relaxed. Takes it all in his stride, which is what you need as a player. You need to feel comfortable around the coach and feel as though that anything you do, you can justify to him and get some really good feedback. And he's a great, honest bloke. So I can't wait again.
I guess it wasn't all smooth sailing last year for the Renegades. T20 is a very compact form of the game, and even the smallest errors could potentially cost you. What do you see as the key to T20 and being successful in T20?
Oh, it's such an interesting game, because I think playing games back to back and so many games in a short space of time, I think momentum's a huge thing in 2020. If you can get on a roll and win 2 or 3 games in a row, that really sets up your tournament. The earlier in the tournament you do that, obviously the better. So I think keeping it simple and keeping it basic, all cricket is the same. One side's got to score more runs to win the match. So at the end of the day, that's all you've got to do. And different people have different ways about going about it. But I mean, you look at the best players in the world, they're the best test players as well. And there's no secret as to why they just play good cricket shots. Their basic techniques get the job done time and time again.
Finally, Finch, you're a fan favourite with the Renegades. This year we're obviously hoping to get some big home crowds out here. How important is it for you as a player to be out in the centre of Etihad and having a big support base? Yeah.
Oh, it's huge. I mean, they call it a home ground advantage for a reason, and I think the way that the fans got behind us last year was unbelievable. We were up against it, being almost the new Melbourne franchise, but I think that just the way that they supported us on the back of nothing, basically, and for them to be able to do that was fantastic confidence for us, for the organisation, and I think that it can only grow from there. I think what you'll see is a better performance on the field this year, so something I can't wait for.
Aaron Finch, thanks for your time.
Cheers.